Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your
Player 199 eliminated.
Photo News Fix. This fix is brought to you by Wirestock, which is the easiest way to sell your photos, videos, and vectors online. That's right, all those photos and videos you have sitting around, yeah, well, you should be uploading them to Wirestock and making some money. Here's how it works. You upload your photos or videos to Wirestock, they tag and keyword them for you, and then distribute them for sale on the largest stock websites like Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, 123RF, Pond5, and many more. You could do all this from one single free account, no subscription fees or flat fees. When you sell something, Wirestock takes 15% and you get the rest. So if nothing sells, they don't make money and you don't make money. There's no excuse to not at least try this out. Don't tell me that you live in a place where you can't get images. If you live on a farm, shoot the tractors and chickens and eggs and even horse manure and upload it. If you live in the city, shoot the lights, signs, people's feet walking, steam coming from the vents, manholes, not those manholes, Dan, everything. Go make some money with Wirestock. Sign up for free right now at bit.ly/FroWirestock. First up, with the forthcoming launch of the Nikon Z9, could Nikon be taking a page from Canon's book and prepping some funky ass glass? According to a website called Asso Binet, I'm saying it's Binet because it's B-I-N-E-T, or Asso Binet, I bet you it's Binet. The answer is Nikon has filed 2 patents for lenses that they probably never will produce, but if they did, one of them would be in my bag.
How about that other one?
Well, maybe that would be in my bag as well. The 2 lenses are a 35-50 f1.2 and a 50-70 f1.2. I love shooting my 35 at f1.2. I love the separation you get even at a distance. But to have a zoom that's a 35-50 1.2 would be kind of insane for just about any situation. According to the patent, the lens would be pretty similar in length to the 70-200 2.8Z. I could only imagine how much heavier that lens will end up being. Now, if it ever comes to market, my guess, it would clock in at around $4,000. Now let's talk about the 50-70 f1.2. This one I think is weird. Now here's why. I would personally gone back from 85 and made it a 65-85 f1.2. There's no reason to overlap the 2 lenses at 50. According to the drawings, the 50-70 would be similar in length to the 70-200 2.8Z, but be more chody, which some people would like. Now, it's nice to see Nikon thinking outside of the box with these patents, and I encourage them to keep on going down this path. Which one of these 2 lenses would you rather have in your bag? Let me know down below. Next up, Nikon's a bigger tease than your first internet girlfriend, who, come to think of it, probably was a 50-year-old man posing as a 13-year-old girl. Anyway, a few weeks back, Nikon hit us with the first video teaser for the Z9, which showed us one of the least important features of the new camera, a screen that tilts out vertically. Whoop-de-doo! This time around, they hit us with 8K video. In the video, you could see that they are recording the scene at 4320 at 30p, and the camera already is heading past the 2959 recording mark, which tells us there is 1, no record limit, and 2, it's not overheating, even when filming Pumbaa and Timon drinking water. Now, do we care that it shoots 8K video, or do we care more about still features? Now, I know I care more about the stills, but Steven, on the other hand, would care more about the video features. Now, we still don't have the official features for the Z9, but we do know that it will shoot 8K, have a stack sensor, shoot 30 frames per second. But what about the autofocus, Nikon? If I were Nikon, I would be teasing the shit out of the one feature that is holding them back.
And what would that be? Exactly.
The autofocus. Oh, the phone's ringing. But we're gonna ignore it, because it's probably Nikon calling to yell at me while I yell at you.
Please stop yelling at me.
Now, I suspect that the third teaser video will give us exactly what we're looking for, the autofocus. But what if the AF sucks and they don't want to show it? Finally, Sony has announced that October 21st, there will be a new alpha camera announced. Finally! Though they didn't say it's the A7 IV, Sony alpha rumors must have someone working on the inside at Sony because someone stupidly told us that it's the A7 IV without actually telling us by putting most of the important specs in as keywords on YouTube. Yes, thanks to employee number 240, employee number 240 has been
Eliminated.
So here's what we know based off of those keywords. That the camera is the A7 IV. It has IAF, animal IAF, and IAF for movies. It's a pro camera, in my hands, shoots 4K 60, has bird IAF, shoots 10 frames per second, is 33 megapixels, has a Bionz XR processor, does 10-bit 422 HLG, does all I, does S-Cinetone, does S-Log3, does live streaming, and much, much more. So yeah, something tells me these keywords aren't lying. Nonetheless, we don't have long to wait to see how true they actually are. On a side note, I checked the latest Z9 teaser video keywords for clues, but I guess Nikon's too smart to make that mistake. And there you have it. That's your photo news this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. Jared, Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.